Okay, so this video might seem a little bit random considering I've been gone for like a month or so, but I have valid reason. For one, I was at a wedding. For another, I was dealing with some family stuff. And for a third, I am sick and I've been dealing with school. But now that I'm recovering fine, I decided maybe I should start actually making gacha stories or little animation skits. And yeah, I want to start doing that. They probably won't come out in time. It'll take like really long, but I mean, it's worth trying. It's worth giving it a shot. Now, as I was thinking about what kind of story I should make, my friend just said, "Oh, don't think too much about it. Just make those the alphas made stories." Or sold to the demon mafia with lightning with Queen Alpha. Like, typical love story gacha stuff. But I didn't really want that. I really, really wanted a story that was somewhat interesting. And my first concept was something inspired by a Roblox game, When Is It Not? The Roblox game inspired by this, I'm pretty sure the name of the game is Asylum Life or something similar to Stonehaven County Asylum. And yeah, and I wanted to make something inspired by that. Basically, an asylum full of people that are psychopaths. My concept for this was this character with the black hair. I actually made her by total coincidence, and I was like, what if I include her in the story? I don't have a name for her yet. And basically my concept for her is that she is a psychopath and a sociopath and struggling from BPD, and being in this asylum basically drove her crazy. And she meets a lot of people along the way, and they basically want to escape. And there's this thing called blackout hours, where some insane patients go and pluck out the power, meaning all the doors are locked, everyone is kept in, and they basically have free will to do whatever the hell they want. The reason why I was a little iffy about making Asylum Life, or whatever I'm gonna call it, is, well, because I felt like I would be portraying people in asylums in a bad way. Well, this was an insane asylum. I feel like it would be offensive to a lot of people if I portrayed it that way. I still really like the idea, but I felt like it would be a little offensive to people that have been in asylums. Yes, I know this is an insane asylum, not like a normal asylum, but I felt like I would be in those next Gacha Ranters videos say that I'm disrespecting people who have mental issues or are in asylums. So I'm a bit iffy about making this out of the concern that people would hate it and say I'm being offensive. So this is still the concepts, and I'm still not sure if I'm gonna make Asylum Life or whatever I'm gonna call it. I mean, I do have a story planned for this, I'm just not sure. Another concept I had is basically about this teenage girl hitman. She's basically a hitman who gets assigned different tasks to kidnap or eliminate girls or guys from rich families for ransom. I haven't expanded on this story too much, though I am considering it in place of Asylum Life. For one, because it could be considered less offensive, and I feel like it would have been an easier concept. I'm not saying I've settled on an idea yet. You guys will help me with that. Maybe I could also just make both, though it will take some time. But this concept is not very fleshed out yet. This is just a quick sketch I've made of a concept for the main character Hitman. So this idea I haven't fleshed out enough to the point where I can concrete say, yeah, this is what's gonna happen in this story, because I haven't fleshed it out enough. And maybe you guys could help me out on voting which of these two, or if you just want both, I should do. And I will just say, it will take time. It will take a lot of time and a lot of patience for me to do this. But I hope you can all decide on something that I will make and you will enjoy.